I am in uh, Quad Cities, if you know what that is. It's a nice little spot right on the border of Illinois and Iowa off the Mississippi River. There. Six-hour difference. Atlanta. Do I have a name for my workshop? Nope. It's just called the workshop. It's known as the workshop around these parts. If I were a looper, my workshop would have a name. And my car. Snowball's looking forward to the journey. €20 a block. That's about what, 15 or 16 here, so I guess it's not that much of a difference. Does that include the shipping? Shipping included, okay. Well, I can say the prices have gone down. Used to be more, I think. I knew that would be the case. Get cheaper for you overseas guys and gals. guy's dehydrated. He's been floating around in the void. I don't think they have much water in there. Yeah. He couldn't resist but corrupting his own water supply. It's this bad tendency to just corrupt everything around him, even to his own demise. Hello, Annie. Anti-croak. Anti-croak. Annie. I'm just gonna call you Annie. Alright, now we blend these in here. Well, if it works for you, it works for me. Sometimes it happens. But I'll just screw on a piece of wood on the bottom that's wider. If that happens, so it's never a problem, never an issue that can't be fixed. Did myself quite the hard to reach spot there, that's for sure. Use a different tool. Ball stylus. Alright, now let's take the brush with the clay glue again and really blend those down. Alright, let's do the skin texture next. But first, let me get some coffee. Oh, hey. Anonymous gifter. Hey, sorry about your face. Thank you so much, man. Sorry, I missed that one. For some reason, anonymous gifts
Welcome, new
don't
adventurer, to a
trigger my
land of
alarm.
great deeds and bravery.
Not sure why.
Thanks be to our recruiter for their wise choice.
Oh, I would say probably around 500 grams of clay. Maybe 1,000. Just in case. But you won't use the whole 1,000. Maybe it'll be like 800 or 600. All right, let me get some coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get this skin texture on here. Start with where the deeper lines are, like on the elbow and stuff. Is there a way to watch you create your projects from zero, like building the base, the armature, and so on? Well, technically, yes. Here, we do have a few start to finish videos on YouTube that you can check out. There's also the class to look at if you're wanting to learn. There's a start to finish class. But if you keep tuning in here, eventually you will see things start to finish. As projects finish up and we'll start new ones, that'll all be done here too. The Banishers video we just released, yeah. Definitely check that one out. Right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We usually shoot for 10 minutes, 10-minute videos for those. We had a ton of footage for that one, so you have to imagine that's the cut version, you know, there's all kinds of footage. It'd be a very long video if we put all the footage together. But yeah, it takes probably about maybe a week and a half of working on just that full time for editing a video. The more we kind of get into that, the more I think about these YouTubers that do this for a living, you know, and they make one video a month, or actually I think they make one video a week. Just think about that. I don't know how they do it. They just work a lot, I bet. Right. Yeah, that's just the editing. The week and a half, about a week and a half of editing. And then not including all the filming time, yeah. It's like a garden. You work really hard to prepare a garden and plant seeds in the hopes that someday those seeds will grow into something you can consume. It's the same thing. It's also just you know, the more we do stuff like that, the better we get at it, the more efficient, the better the quality, you know. I think a great upgrade for our setup that would um, make things even better, more streamlined, is having another camera that's stationary, that's, you know, viewing kind of the work area, that's always recording essentially, just for like time-lapse footage kind of thing. Just gives another angle, and then it fills in any blanks that maybe like, you know, wasn't able to get here during the creation process on a certain part or whatever. Just had to figure it out logistically, because we're talking a lot of footage, you know. Figuring out how to store it. Or if I can somehow figure out a way to get a DSLR camera on the shirt cam instead of a webcam, that could be another, not only a video making upgrade, but a stream upgrade. Hello, Mom and Pop. Hey, just a quick shout out. So Emma's birthday party is on Wednesday of next week. You guys want to tune in for that? And there's a wish list linked down below in the stream if you want to send her a gift. Kind of winding down on the time in which you can do that and get it here in time. So anything sent will be wrapped up in gift wrap and opened here live. What time? Yes, but we won't start at 7 a.m. Emma's not up at that point. Probably like 9 a.m. I think 9 a.m. is good. Go live and yeah. That way she can have breakfast and all that stuff. No, I don't think so. Don't worry, I'll sing. I'll sing for all of us. I'll be your voice. Yeah, there you go. Hello, Harry. How do you do? Ah, it's alright. It's just nothing important. Just spitting ideas on potential future improvements and stuff. Yeah, sure, no problem. Oh.
Welcome, new adventurer, to a land of great deeds and bravery. Thanks be to our recruiter for their wise choice.
Thanks, Anonymous. Whoever you are, thank you very kindly. I am doing all right there, Harry. Doing good, man. Yes, weekend is here. Be careful. It'll run away from you and be Monday real quick. I'm gonna consciously stare at the clock all weekend. Hello, Jin. I enjoy weekend, but I wouldn't enjoy weekend as much if I didn't have the week. It's good to remember that. I enjoy pushing really hard and working real hard on the week to relax and enjoy the weekend. Both are required to enjoy the other. Should get bored so the weekend is longer. that seems purpose defeating though. Well, I had a nice long boring weekend. What would you rather have, a long boring weekend or a short relaxing enjoyable weekend? That's the question. I counted every rock in my yard, you. Honestly, my weeks fly by just as fast as my weekends. It's all about making the most of each week. Yeah, same, Eric. It's interesting how that is. Is that a side effect of getting older too? You find boredom to be less of a possibility? Can't remember the last time I was bored. If I get bored, I just fall asleep. Or is it because you're so busy not being bored and doing things that when there's nothing to be done, you can finally get some rest and catch up? That's how I feel sometimes, man. When I put my feet up, it's like perpetually playing catch up with the taking it easy. And then I think back of all the days, well, all the days younger me took it easy literally all day. It's like, what are you doing? Go back in time, smack you upside the head. Get to work. I think I'll actually shoot a garden update video this weekend, okay? I'm gonna try and commit to that. Cause it's looking really nice back there. Got all my rows of onions coming in. Lettuce growing really nice. Radish, sunflowers. Garlic. Chives, chamomile. What else is growing? Some of the brassicas are starting, but they're still really small. Jerusalem artichokes. Uh, Even if it does, those plants, a lot, and I've learned this about a lot of plants, the ones that they say are cold hardy are really actually cold hardy, you know, like to the point where a freezing night here and there is not gonna kill them. So all those things I just listed there can take a frozen night. No problem. Potatoes are, oh, actually my potatoes are even coming up. That's right. potatoes have popped out of the ground. Hey, thanks, Philip. Thank you. Thanks for watching, my friend. Liking in our skin texture. Yeah, it's never done, Sarah. Seriously. You know what I'm trying to learn, or this month or this year is really a testament to that. But instead of looking at dates on a calendar on when to plant things, you read what nature's doing. You know, you look at when the bugs are coming out. You look at when certain plants, wild plants, are coming out of the ground. You don't look at the calendar, and you just know when to start certain things. You know, a big help is actual volunteers. I knew I could plant my sunflowers because I saw baby sunflowers. So from seeds that the birds got last year and scattered around the yard, you know. So as soon as I saw those, I was like, "Yep, time to put sunflowers in." Plata's boat? What's that? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think we've been a little more mild over here too. Definitely gotten things started way earlier this year. I also think so plants when they're like really small are in danger of, you know, frost and stuff like that. But by using the cup method that I use, it prevents the frost from even touching the those plants. Little insulation layer, you know. Usually around Emma's birthday, I'll actually get tomato seeds and stuff in the ground. Definitely think I can do that. We don't plant seeds till the end of April. The work van was frozen yesterday morning. Yeah, if you use the cup method, you don't have to worry about those random frosts just wiping out your baby plants. Which, if you don't know what the cup method is, I take clear plastic cups, and when I plant my seeds, I put a plastic cup over the seed, and then I hill up the dirt and stuff around the cup so it doesn't blow away. And it creates a microclimate inside the cup. Stops harsh winds from killing your little babies or random frosts, and makes it just a little. It makes it warmer on the inside of the cup than the outside of the cup because of the greenhouse effect. Yeah, you know, I think everyone's capable of growing things. It just takes time to understand, you know. So just be patient with yourself. You're gonna mess things up. I've planted many a things and not been successful at it, but just keep trying. Cultivate seeds this year too. Oh, like collect your seeds? Yeah, I do seed collecting for sure. So carrots and onions, anytime something's called biennial, you ever see that word? It means they produce seed every 2 years. Yeah, so the first year that plant grows, like a carrot or an onion, it does not produce seed. But if you leave it in the ground, overwinter it, the next season it comes up, it produces seeds. So that was one thing I never really understood until later. It's like, why do some of my onions have seeds and the others don't? So in order to get seeds for carrots or seeds for onions, you just simply leave some of them in the ground and those become your seed supply. And literally, it's crazy, but I have them actually, Sarah. That's funny that you mentioned that. I was hiking, me and the missus were hiking in the woods a couple, I think it was before Emma was born. We were hiking in the woods and I found a random onion in the woods. I knew it was an onion. So I harvested it, like dug up the dirt around it and then transplanted it into the ground. Well, it grows up into a stalk like a normal onion, but up at the top it grows like 6 little tiny onions. 6 little tiny, and then it tips over, and then those 6 grow up, and then they tip over, and it's like a walking onion. So I actually have some of that in my garden. They're a little bit like, they don't grow as big, and apparently they're more spicy. I haven't eaten one yet, so apparently they're like really spicy. Which I could see making some like pickled onions out of those. That'd be good. Yeah. Spring onions. Yeah, I mean, I think spring onions and stuff like that, there's a lot of things we eat in our produce that are just young versions of certain plants. For example, bell peppers. A green bell pepper, a yellow, an orange, and a red are all the same bell pepper. They're just picked at different stages of the life cycle, which give different qualities. So like a green pepper is just fresh, like barely matured pepper, so it's just more crispy, more water content, less developed. And then a red is fully developed. It's a color gradient. A red is fully developed, so the flavors are going to be different. The texture is different. It's less water. And also, it's worth noting, if you harvest seeds, your own seeds, from a fruit, any seeds you harvest from